we're going to go stick, hey Duff, we're going to go stick the tang, but I first have to find a piece of wood long enough. This should do it. Let me see. Yeah, that should work. I mean, you can use anything. You know, I can even use a tape measure. But I got the wood here, so this will be just fine. The object is having it long enough to hit the bottom and long enough to where you can hold on to it. So when it hits the bottom, you can lift it back out. When we used to do this at the stations, we had a stick that, I don't know, must have been 12, 14 feet long, and it was, okay, drop that, alright, and it had numbers, you know, inches on it, and we used to, am I recording here? Yeah, and we used to put a little of this paste on the bottom, and we bring it up depending on where you think your water is. But at the station, if I remember right, it's going back quite a ways, but if I remember right, it was 6 inches. We were safe as long as we were under 6 inches, because the fill, the take in from the bottom, the intake was high enough to where you know, it was okay. So we're going to rub this on here. You kind of just rub it on. I don't know if this stuff is toxic or not. I haven't had a chance to read it, and I don't remember. And then I'm just going to rub it on my pants like I rub everything else when I'm out here working. I'm going to put the cover back on this so I don't lose any of it, because I don't plan on, well, I'm going to put the cover on if I can find it. Oh, here it is. I don't plan on using this a lot, but seeing that it was so damn hard to get, and I have enough here to last me a few years, you know, what the hell. Alright, so we're going to stick this in here, and as you can see, I think you can see, it's kind of a rusty color, like an orangey, rusty, whatever. And we stick it to the bottom of the tank. When we take it out, if there's any water, that color would have changed to a brighter color. See down here? It's pink. So I have approximately 3/4 of an inch of water in the bottom of the tank. Now that I can expect. And that's what's got sucked up. So there's a few things I got to do. I'm not going to go nuts trying to get that water out right now. I will check it periodically to make sure that it doesn't go up any more than that. But what I'm going to do, one is find something to wipe this off with. Hey, Tuck. What do I have? Do I not have a rag out here? I have everything else out here. I don't have a rag. Come on. Give me a rag. You know, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll stick it in there right now. So what I'm going to do, because I know that the rest of it is good, the intake is actually at the bottom of the tank. So it's touching the bottom, and I cut it on an angle so that the fuel can get up. But it's on the bottom. So that's what. So I'm going to take this, well actually it's this, off. And I'm going to cut that up about 2.5, 3 inches, so I shouldn't have to worry about it as far as getting water. So that's what I'm going to do as soon as I get all this out of the way. So hold on a minute, guys. I brought a power supply out here because I usually use the tractor, because I have a lighter plug on the tractor, and I use the tractor to power the pump. I plug it into the lighter, but seeing that I haven't got the tractor over here, that kind of leads me to believe that I'm not going to have power unless I use what I used. Alright, so what we're going to do here is, worry about this. I wonder if I can get this off. Yeah, I bet you I can. I'm going to try to get that off. I'll thread it without pulling all this out of here. So I'll be right back. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Hey, you guys really want to see this, don't you? Let's see how this, well, let's get this out of here first. Get that out of the way. Okay. Let's see how this works. Well, it doesn't seem to work very good now, does it? Here we go. Okay. Yes, it did work. That's a little, one of those $5 wrenches at Tractor Supply. You know, when you walk in the door, they have those little guppy tables. Okay, so here we are. And see what I mean? How I'm all the way to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is cut some of this off and not worry about it and stick it back in there. Now, if I remember right, a lot of this plastic, the rubber, so I should be able to just cut it off using my knife. I gotta find something to rest it on. I'm going to cut off about maybe 3 inches or so. Maybe I'm not. Okay, I gotta go inside and cut this, or get something to cut it out here. It'll be easier just to cut it in there. I'll be right back. Alright, so anyway, what I had done was I blocked the bottom. I had a bolt that fit this piece perfect, so I just took the bolt, heated the crap out of it, as you can see, slid it in there, and it formed up nicely. And then I cut a slit in it up here, so it won't be sucking from the bottom. So there's no chance of it, you know, sucking up, you know, from the bottom, even though it's not on the bottom, if you know what I mean. So that should take care of it. So, and I think what I'm going to do, seeing that I use this a lot, as you guys see, I'm probably going to take this and end up changing it and bringing it down closer to the bottom again, but I'm going to put a filter in line so it'll catch the water, so I don't have to worry about it, and then I can just change the water out, dump the filter out when I see it filling. So come on, you were working nicely. What happened? You decided to be a pain in the ass? There you go. Okay. We want to suck in the air, and I didn't think of bringing out some Teflon tape. There. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now, is that impeller got to be replaced? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I have no idea. So let's turn this around so I can get to that impeller. Let's put this vent back in there so I don't have to worry about that, because that fits nice and snug. And now the impeller may be okay. It could have been just that it was sucking water. So that's why I was getting all that damn foam. So let's just see if I'm going to need another one. I'm going to order it up online. if I go to West Marine and they have it, I know I can get a discount on it because I still have my port supply card. Oh, the impeller looks, no, the impeller doesn't look too good. It's missing a couple. Yeah, it's missing one right there. The other ones are all good, so it should be okay for now. Well, that one's broke, so yeah, that one's starting to break. I'm gonna need another impeller. So, and I got the number, so it's not a big deal. Alright. Shit happens. Shit happens. I got a couple years out of this one, so I guess I can't complain too much. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, gotta get a new impeller, which is not a big deal. If I want it today, I can go over to West Marine and buy it, or I can just order it online and get it in a couple of days. I'm sure it's not leaking. No. What I'll do is I'll put a filter right here, and this way I'll see everything that I need to see, and take it from there. Now, even if the filter's higher, because when the pump is going on, it's going to pump it up. So even if I have to build a little upright here to get the filter to fit, it's not going to bother it all that much. It's not a big deal. But I am getting a little foam. Part of that was I was picking up water, as you've seen, on the bottom of the tank. Is it still going to be? Yeah, see? That bright pink? Well, it was a lot brighter, but alright, that tells me that's water at the bottom of the tank. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, the filter. So I'll put a filter here. Oh, the impeller. I can order it online, get it in a day or two. What's today? Wednesday? I can probably have it by Friday. Or I can go to West Marine and buy it and save a few bucks. But then I gotta pay tax. So let me look it up. The wife's got the number. I gave it to her to put in her pocket when we were out here the other day working. So, all right, we're done out here for now.